AHaych! Hi and welcome ladies and gentlemen to a new video. Today's video is me basically telling the truth about this S-Class which I'm sat in right now. Obviously when I revealed the video, as you can see that I kept the video from one certain angle and I didn't cover as much information as I should have done within that video. So based on what I'm doing today, I thought, you know what, let me just explain basically the story behind it, and let me just get straight into it. Basically, the car's got a few issues. Now, when I first bought the car, I knew about these issues, and of course, on the other hand, I wanted to make the video, but on the other hand, I didn't want to, you know, state the obvious stuff which are wrong with the car. That's just me being a bit nervous and whatnot. But what I'm doing today is collecting a part for the vehicle, which will make improvements to it. And I thought, you know what, if I'm going to vlog that, then I might as well just share the whole, you know, process with you guys and explain what's happened with the car and what's wrong with it and what steps I'll be taking to get it to where I want it to be. Now, when I was making the video, obviously no one really wants to share what's wrong with the car and whatnot, but I thought, you know what, just screw it. It is what it is. I bought the car, I need the condition that it was in, I need the repairs which need to be done. So that's what the video today is all about, me telling the truth about my S-Class. So to start things off with, it was quite obvious when I was making the video of the interior shots. This is one thing which is wrong with it. This is obviously the telephone interface thing, and you can see the lid is missing. Now, I'm in the process of trying to get one of those. It's taking a bit of a while because no one's really breaking an S-Class, and if I buy a brand new one, I haven't really rang up Mercedes yet for that, so I have no idea. So I need to look into one of those. Straight away, excuse my water bottles, you can see there's some pen marks there, bit of a blue mark here. If you look around, basically the leather around and about is slightly scuffed around here as well. You know, you can see more black marks there. You can't tell on camera, but the leather is meant to be great and it's ever so slightly mucky, if that's the correct word I can use for it to explain it. Of course, what the car does need is a full valet. That would be a deep cleanse, a deep clean. To also point out, if I just jump out the car, another thing which will need attention is, now of course being grey carpets, yeah, it's a bit messy, so excuse the muck down there. But the car does need a full valet from the inside. And let me just close that front door. Yeah, again, leather marks, I don't know if you can see it. Just around here on this, I don't know, the thing is the camera's not really picking it up as much as I would like it to. Of course, on the carpet, you can clearly tell that there's marks and foot marks. Even the plastic down there's got a bit of red lining on it. Yeah, got a bit of marking here. So you can see that, obviously the car is what? The car's obviously old, it's not exactly brand new, so it does need attention. But the main, sorry about the wind as well. Another thing which was pointed out in the video, if you were looking quite carefully, I've got dents in the bodywork. So you can see I've got a dent here which will need attention. I've also got this dent here. I don't know if I can pick that one. There we go, that one there. And if you come round the back, the new plates on, shout out Full House Customs for those. So if you come on the boot lid, I've got another dent there. Now, of course, this was from the previous owner. I was aware of all these marks before I bought the car. I was trying to hide it, but I thought, you know what, I might as well just show you guys the journey. I've got another mark back here. I've got scratches here, I've got scratches there. That's on the full back bumper. If you come to the front, now, of course, in the other video I was keeping it from a distance, but I've got, obviously you've got bugs all over the front number plate, but you can see there's stone chips as well. Again, the car's done a fair few miles, and I was aware of all these, you know, niggly bits that required attention. Of course, that did play in my favour when I was bartering for the price of the vehicle, but you know, severely chipped from the front, stone chips. And then of course you've got slight damage down there. As you can see, it's got a, well, curb rash, whatever you like to call it. But the biggest issue with the vehicle is, you've got another little mark here. Actually, before I go to the main issue, the wheels. As you can see, they've got, I don't know, the layers coming off, or whatever you want to call it, or some sort of chemical reaction or corrosion, whatnot. They've been curbed quite severely. I don't know if the camera's picking that up. Wait, there we go. So that's the front left. Again, same issue with the center bit. Again, curbed as well. This one's more curbed than the front left. So that's the passenger left rear. If I come around the other side, again, in the center, follow with curb mark. And the same goes for this bit here. So bodywork needs attention. Oh yeah, wing mirror, the case holding's broken. Again, I was aware of this. The previous owner had hit into a pillar at a car park. Again, he told me everything that was wrong with the vehicle. I just accepted the fact that, yeah, it played in my favor when it came to the pricing. Of course, everything can be repaired. So hence why of course I went with the vehicle. The number plate just came afterwards. I thought, you know what, that's the first modification I can do, one of the easiest, less hassle, just click click click. But the main issue with the car is voila, this big old dent in the door. Now it makes the car look very ugly. Some people notice it, some people don't. Camera you can't really, well you can tell, but it is quite big, it's quite large, quite a big knock. Luckily the side skirts are fine. Again, I knew about, well, obviously when you go to view the car you see it straight away. It was put in the advert as well. Another ding here, little rash. So like I said, I was aware of this when I was buying the car, just something that needed attention. So yeah, so they're all the issues with the car at the moment. Let me just jump back into the car. It is a bit windy today as well. Right, so they're all basically the issues with the car. Now saying that, I have managed to source a door today and I'm driving down to, it's by wait, let me double check. It's by Brighton, not, it's to the left of Brighton, to the right of Brighton. Let me have a check. Bexhill-on-Sea. It's about a 2-hour, 5-minute drive for me. It's near Eastbourne. I don't know if you can, wait, let me just shut this. I'm sure you can hear me now because it's very quiet in here. Anyways, it's rather windy today as well. I don't know why, what's going on. Apparently there's meant to be a storm last night, but I didn't hear nothing. Anyways, so I managed to source a door. I've spoken to the guy, gone back and forth, and I believe it is the correct size. I've made sure it's a long wheelbase and it's just a shell only. So of course the interior, which will be these panels here, which will be used from my vehicle plus the window, but the outer shell will be the new door. So I'm making my way down there now. As I mentioned, it's near Eastbourne. It's about 2 hours 5 minutes drive. I did find one which was near Hull, but it wasn't the right color, so obviously I would have to got that, get it prepped, get it sprayed, make sure it matches and get it fitted. But he was asking for a bit too much price wise. I said to him I'll come collect it, but then I kept looking. Within 2 hours I found another one. I think, I'm not 100% sure, but based on what the image looked like, I think it's the same body color as the vehicle already, which will make my life easier. Fingers crossed it is the right color. It might be, it looks silver greyish, but it might be grey, it might be silver, I don't know. Let's see what happens. But anyways, I'm going to continue the journey now and I'll catch up with you guys once I'm there after 2 hours or so. Secured the door and it is here. I've got a towel here so it doesn't of course damage the leather here. I've got some sort of bed sheet down there, but looking at, of course, it's got a bit of I mean the door handle for a start doesn't have I mean on my one you've got the touch keyless lock. So of course the handle will just need changing. I'm assuming the system will just go in the back because it's got all the trim, the chrome panel here. It's already got the glass here. It's got the Mercedes stamp in there. It is a slightly darker color to what my body is. Made sure it's the right one, it's the right size and whatnot. I've also got blanket top so the leather doesn't get messed up there. I mean scratch wise it's got minor scratches there, minor scratches there. The whole thing will get some sanded down, smoothed down, primer, then repainted, and of course to match the paintwork of this. But I'm in the middle of some, I don't know where I am. I just stopped over here. See, I was at someone's house. I don't really want to record there. Again, didn't want to chuck a face in this camera. It's quite an old chap. He had plenty of Mercedes parts there. Obviously, I'm looking for a front bumper. As I mentioned, it's got stone chips everywhere. It can be redone, but I know that a few clips are messed up. So, see, I told him about that. So you can get hold of another facelift AMG front bumper. If you can, that'd be great. I asked him about the side mirror, if you can get one of those. Next time, I will just post it rather than me coming down. But yeah, so I've got the car in the back. I've got about a 2 hour drive back now. So far, so good. Obviously, what I'll do is once I get home, I'm gonna contact a few local body workshop guys and see what they can do for me. I know one of my mates has got contacts, so I'll probably contact the guys there and take it from there. So hopefully I can film the process, but I'll continue the vlog from that point, I guess. So I've got a 2 hour drive home now and I'll see you guys next time. But yeah, so far mission accomplished.